I'm sorry. So yesterday we did approximate. We went between, and then we tried to find the decimal point that was closest to that square root, right? Today we're going to do exact. So how many of you guys remember doing factor trees way back when in math? Factor trees? Okay, so a factor tree, right, is I'm going to take this 24 and I'm going to factor it out. What two numbers can I multiply that are going to give me 24? So, 2 and what? 2 and 2 is 4. So what two numbers that I multiply together, Ryuki? 2 and 12. So 12 and 2, right? So that's a start. But I can still factor out 12, right? 2 is 1 and 2. So what can I factor out for 12? 6 and 2, okay. Great. Now 2 is done, but 6 I can still factor out. What can I factor it out to? 3 and 2. All right. So now I have my factored out information. I don't think this sheet gives me enough room for that factoring, so you might want to use it over to the right. Okay, so what do I know about a square root? It's what? What do I know about square roots? What's a square root, Karina? What does it mean to be a square root? Do you guys have, Ryan? So, x times x is a square root, right? Do you guys have your cards out? Did you find yours, Ryuki? So any number times itself is a square root. So that means this 2 and this 2 is a square root, right? 2 times 2? Oh, it's a comedy of coughs in here. Am I right? 2 times 2 would be a perfect square? Yes? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, so I can pull out this 2. Do I have any more perfect squares in here? No, but I have a 3 times 2, right? What is 3 times 2? So that's my exact square root, 2 square root 6. So I need to factor it out to come up with that answer. All right, so we're going to factor this next one out, 88. I'm going to do it on the right side because there's more room. So I'm just going to rewrite it. Square root of 88. What two numbers can I use to factor out 88? Any guesses? 4? Let's try 4. 4 is going to be what? 4 goes into 88. 8 twice. 22? That works, right? What else? No, I can factor these guys out. So? All right, well, we have 4 and 22 now. How can I factor out 4 and 22? How about 4? 2 times 2? So these are done, right? 2 is my smallest number. How about 22? 11 and what? And 2. And that's pretty much done, right? Can I do a different number maybe? What else can I do? Not really, right? It's 11 and 2. 3, 4 doesn't go in. All right, so here's let me pull out any squares. Do I have any doubles? 2 and 2, right? That I'm sorry. That means I can pull out my 2, right? 2 is going to be on the outside of my square root. What's left on the inside? 11 times 2, right? Which is, so 2 square root 22. Does that make sense? So you're factoring out your root, pulling out any perfect squares. Let's see what word has more than that. All right, so let's look at 124. I'm going to do it over here. I need some more room. 124. How can I factor out 124? Four might divide, right? Do you think 4 is going to be a factor of 12 and 4? 4 times what? You guys have your calculators? Why aren't you taking them out and using them? Calculators, give me an answer. Does anybody have an answer? Tyler? So 4 times 31? Yeah? Okay. Can I factor out 31 anymore? Nope. How about 4? Yeah, 4 can be what? 2 times 2. All right. So let me see. Doubles and all by itself. What's my answer going to be? 2 and then what? 2. What's the sign? Square root 31. Right? That's the exact answer. I should have done these in advance so I know which ones have extra answers. Let's try 84. We're going to do one more together and then I'm going to set you guys free. And all you got to do is factor them out. So 84. Okay, what number do you think is going to factor into 84? What could you possibly use as a tool to help you out right now? Or your what, Matthew? Your multiplication chart would also be a good tool to use. Ryuki, do you got any ideas? Prepared. No, we're all prepared with a calculator. How can I factor this out? You said 12 and what? And what? 12 and 7. Anybody have anything different? What did you get, Ryan? 28 and 3. Okay. So, here's what I'm trying to tell you. How many ways can you cook an egg? A lot of ways, right? Different ways. You can also factor out some numbers in different ways. You're not always going to have the same factors that I get, but you will always have the same answer. Okay? So we're going to go with I'm going to use 4 and 21. Right? Different factors. You all gave me two factors. Here's my third. So like I said, the numbers we use don't have to be the same. They just have to be factorable. When I multiply 4 times 21, do I get 84? No? I do, right? If you multiply 7 times 12, do you get 84? Where's your calculators? Multiply it. Yep. And what did you tell me, Ryan? So if you multiply 28 and 3, do you get 84? I don't know about 28 and 3. I get something different. Oh no, 84. Okay, so different numbers. It doesn't matter which numbers you use. Do you have a question, Karina? So I'm going to go ahead and keep factoring this out, right? Can I factor out 4? What do I factor out 4 to? 2 times 2, right? How about 21? Can I factor out 21? Can I factor out 21? To what? 7 and 3. Okay. Can I factor out 7? How about 3? No. So I've got a double, right? So what's going to be on the outside of my radical sign? And what's going to be on the inside now? 21. You guys got it? Yes? One-sided worksheet, 18 problems. We've done 4. Think you can do it on your own now? Yes? No? Can we do this on our own? Yes, Miss Carrillo? All right. Let's go.